Here's a selection of new anime series and movies that have been or will be released on Netflix in 2021. We haven't included series that are already in their second or more seasons and that started in other years. Those productions we've seen will have our reviews and scores. We also give you the plot summaries and any information we have of the series or films yet to be released. In previous videos, we have already introduced you to the series Dota, Dragon's Blood, Nisha Reborn, and Pacific Rim the Black, and that is why they don't appear in this video. Thanks for watching! Eden, a human girl raised in secrecy by robots, discovers the dark secrets hidden by her utopian world, where humanity is extinct, or not. This series of 4 episodes is interesting, fun to watch with good animations, so we give it 3 stars out of 5. Godzilla, Singular Point. Young geniuses Mei Kamino, a researcher, and Yun Arikawa, an engineer, will have to face an unprecedented enemy from the ends of the earth together with their peers. This series of 13 episodes will be released in Netflix on June 24th, but you can find it now in other streaming platforms. We still have not seen it. Masters of the Universe, Revelation. TV series created by Kevin Smith, whose plot will revolve around the several unresolved stories of the original 1983 series. This series of 5 episodes will be released on July 23rd. Record of Ragnarok. Every 1,000 years, the gods of the world gather in heaven to decide the fate of humanity. On this occasion, the gods decide that humanity must come to an end due to their past actions. But the Valkyrie's older sister, Brunhilde, proposes that the gods and humans fight in the Ragnarok, holding one-on-one combats between 13 gods and 13 of the most powerful human warriors, and whoever gets 7 wins will be the winner. This series of 12 episodes has been released on June 17th. Resident Evil: Infinite Darkness. The story is set in 2006, with Leon and Jason tasked by their government bosses with investigating an unexplained cyber attack on the White House and President Graham, which was then followed by zombies being let loose on the grounds. This series of 4 episodes will be released on July 8th. Sailor Moon: Eternal, Parts 1 and 2. A solar eclipse occurs suddenly in the month of April. As the moon covers the sun, Usagi and Chibiusa encounter a Pegasus named Helios who searches for 2 chosen maidens to help break the Golden Crystal Seal. We have not yet seen these 2 movies that have been released this past June 3rd. If you have seen them, please let us know your opinion about them in the comments. Spriggan. Yu Ominai is a student who is a Spriggan, an agent hired by the Arkham Corporation to protect the relics of a very advanced ancient civilization and not allow them to fall into the wrong hands. The release date for this series is still to be determined. Thermaroma Nova. The Roman architect Lucius is transported through time to present-day Japan, where he learns about Japanese bathhouses and uses it for his benefit at home. The release date for this series is still to be determined. Tresce. In Manila, with a criminal world plagued by dark supernatural forces, Alexandra Tresce must keep the peace, even in the face of the looming storm. This series of 6 episodes is interesting, but a bit complicated and confusing in the beginning, as you can't really tell what is going on. We really liked how this production explores the supernatural folklore of the Philippines. Be aware that this series can be scary and too bloody for younger viewers. The animations and the overall story are both good, so we give it 3 stars out of 5. Vampire in the Garden. Once, vampires and humans lived in harmony. Now, a young girl and a vampire queen will search for that paradise once again. In the divided world of the future, 2 girls want to do the forbidden. The human wants to play the violin, and the vampire wants to see a wider world. The release date for this series is still to be determined. Yasuke. Once known as the Black Samurai, a peaceful boatman is dragged back into conflict when he decides to shelter a girl of mysterious powers. This series of 6 episodes is entertaining, being obviously an over-the-top fantasy of the life of the Black Samurai that lived in Japan in 1579. Both the animations and story are good. This production is interesting and fun to watch, so we give it 3 stars out of 5.